So, shout out to DiamondVanessa. And my son just asked me a question too. I gotta ask him, remind me of what he said. Oh yeah, I remember what he said. So, um, oh, I just not had another idea to hit me. Hmm, just had another idea. I'm see can I pull that off. But anyway, um, yeah. Okay, so Diamond Vanessa, shout out to Diamond Vanessa. She asked me if I didn't cover the Daltons so much, what skit or what storyline would I cover next? I personally, y'all, I love the Mike Bless skits. What I like about the Mike Bless skits is, when I say Mike Bless, I mean this umbrella. I think Ralphie and Diva sometimes write their own stuff too. I heard in one of the blogs. So they kind of do like the Wayne Nam thing. Like Wayne is the main writer for Amber and Anthony Nam skits, but sometimes Anthony might do a little writing, sometimes Amber might do a little writing. So, and I think it's the same thing under the Mike Bless umbrella, which you know the big umbrella is Wayne. But I would definitely watch the Mike Bless skits. I love the crazy as Dominic is, and this, the misunderstanding is Mike is. I think they bring drama and comedy. I think his skits bring drama and comedy. I like the what's his name, the Greg and the Sonny. I ain't. I can't get into Sonny and Bone. Sonny and Bone, unless they bring something else to the conversation. I like Bone as a nice young man, but one thing to me that storyline lets us know is the Country Wayne fans really like toxicity. I'm gonna be honest with you. We like the drama. They too quiet over there. You know what I'm saying? So we like the drama. And that's what soap operas are, y'all got. And that's why I keep making that reference. And to the older generations, people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Alexa, dismissed. We come from soap opera generation. And what do soap operas have? Drama. You got the drama. You got the intensity, everything. So again, we come from that era. So we like it. Um, I liked when they had even I want to see more Elena. Elena was funny to me. Um, she little Nuckenbucker. I like that storyline. You got to think Rico Nam fell up under the Mike Bliss. When they was doing the Rico was like the gangster and all that type of stuff. That fell up under Mike Bliss. So I think I would really be over there with Mike Nam. Now, as far as acting, Bethany is a fabulous actress, but the Williams and Bethany now, all that screaming, y'all, it's just toxic to me. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to her. I'm even liking the little Brooke, going to college storyline thing they got going now. It's a little bit calmer. I think Bethany is too good of an actress for them to typecast her as that only. I would love to see that character evolve and become better. We like toxicity, and she can still be, spicy every now and then, but she has a new look, and, you know, she's such a good actress. She's more than insults and yelling and anger. I'm not saying they got to make her a goody two shoes, but come on, man, let's get some more spunk. So yeah, I think I'll be over there with Mike Nam's kids. Even the Dominic Mama, baby, when she sung last week, I was like, okay, I like drama, but I like good acting, and I like a storyline that's going somewhere. So with all that being said, my skit of the morning had to be, it was D, hands down D funny as hell. D, I like to follow D when they give him variety. Same thing I think that they could do with Bethany around what was it, around Halloween time when they gave us that Halloween skit. Oh my God. We seen in that moment how funny Bethany is. When Bethany went to New Orleans and they went out on the town and she got tipsy. Give Bethany something else. She has a new look. She has a new body. Give her character something new. She can do it. She can pull off comedy. Funny Bethany to me would be just more, I mean, would be more exciting than piss you off Destiny. I mean, Bethany. Let Bethany, let let her character evolve. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna do a whole nother live on that. But Diamond Vanessa, excellent question. If y'all have any questions y'all want to ask me in the comments, feel free to do so. If y'all want to talk about a particular storyline, I try to watch them all. Watch them all. I do not. I just can't get into Sarah Oliver skits. Nothing against her, but it's too much going on. I really can't get into the other Sarah. I still think they need to bring Brock Sarah. They need to bring her to the podcast because she has podcast experience in real life. So if they go keep that storyline alive, I think they need to merge it to the main storyline with the podcast girls. Genesis and Terry. Genesis is funny as hell. And it's like Genesis, they tapping into the mental illness thing, but at the same time, she funny. So, hey, Tina Stoker. So, I like that storyline too. Libby, I'm sick of Libby and all that hollering. When it becomes like toxic to the point of they're not acting, they're just screaming and insulting each other, I can't watch that. Like, it don't go nowhere to me. And as much as the Daltons get on our nerves, Anthony and Amber, it's just that they've always had a solid storyline to me. You could take a pause from it and come back to it and still catch up with the Daltons. But some of the rest of them, you just get lost. I have no idea what's going on with Sarah Oliver. I think that Erica is onto something with the storyline with Al. Because even though we don't like Al, and Al is definitely a narcissist, it's something toxic about him that keeps us intrigued. I'll say that again. It's a little bit toxic about him because, and you know what? I think it's because if you've ever dealt with a narcissist or you ever been in a relationship like that, you can relate. So I think that's why that storyline is still one to be, it's one to be watched, y'all. That's a storyline to keep your eye on. So I'm eager to see how that's going to go, too. I ain't got caught up with it because they've been hitting us with so many, the Dalton storyline or whatever. So I'm kind of lost as to, I'm a little bit lost on the Erica Nam skit. Just like I love, as far as a love story that I hope they let make it, Ron and Sade. Oh my God, I like their chemistry, they on-camera chemistry. I like the way they communicate with each other. I like their authenticity. I would like to see them go all the way in the skits. I really like that storyline too. I like the creativity in their relationship. So yeah. But unfortunately, y'all, it's only 24 hours in a day. Yesterday, if anybody else had a skit, they had us in the chokehold yesterday. So I like Phil and Marco. They funny to me. I hate that they went into the whole cheating thing with them. I just want to see more variety. Tina Stoker says, I think Erica is intriguing with the man who takes control. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game, though. Like I told you, I love an alpha man. I love a man that takes control. I love a man that leads. But you can't be disrespectful. The thing with Al is he's disrespectful. There's nothing wrong with letting people were mad at Malachi when Malachi and Ro used to be together. They said he was too demanding. But he told her that he felt like he didn't trust Anthony. And what did Anthony do? Stand up at their wedding. So it's a difference between a man that demeans his woman, gives her low self-esteem versus an alpha male who leads his woman. And I like a man that leads. I don't like to always, I feel like I'm a very creative person. So the romance thing, And I'm not bragging. I'm going to hit that every time. I'm going to hit that every time. If you my man, oh yeah, I'm going to hit that every time. I'm going to hit that every time. I'm going to know your favorite food. I'm going to know your likes, your dislikes. I'm going to massage them feet. I'm going to massage them shoulders. Babe, I ain't finna tell everything I'm going to do. But anyway, that's just who I am. I'm a nurturer. That's my love language. So, yeah, but when it comes to, I love surprises. I love to surprise my man or whatever. Like, that's just me. But at the same token, I want a man that leads. I don't want to always be the one to pick out the restaurant. I don't want to be the one to pick out the room, the location. And when I say room, I feel like a lot of people keep their relationships inside of the four walls of their regular homes. You know, now it's not really room, it's Airbnb or something like that. You got to keep the romance alive. Tina Stoker says, looks like the ladies are not happy with the attorney's results related to the podcast. Oh, new skit. Even Lauren is stating her opinion of not happy with the contract. Ooh. Okay, y'all. I gotta catch the new skit. I'll be back. But this particular live was just talking about the other skits. Shout out to Diamond Vanessa. Diamond Vanessa wanted to know if I wasn't following the Dalton or the main storylines, what storylines would I follow? But let me go check out the new skit.